Hello, everyone, and welcome. You can sense it through the pageantry, the tradition, the electricity that permeates this place as we get set for a terrific game. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, a crew looking to make a statement. Taking on another SEC rival, a team looking to put on a show. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports. Just about set to kick it away. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Nice, just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. All right, guys, here's our first look at this offense today. When your quarterback takes the field, you want him to look just like this guy, exuding confidence.
Yeah, the it factor. He's the man. Nobody questions it. Everybody on this team knows they've got his back, and he's the leader.
Everybody in this stadium also knows the offense goes as this guy goes. He has got to play well today.
Makes the grab on the left. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. The offense setting up shop at the 46, first and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Getting some heat. And they got him for the sack.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
That is the last thing you want on first down as an offensive sack. Now it's second down. He's looking to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. Still running at the 40. He's brought down, but not before they pick up a big first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give from the gun. They get him down, but he does pick up 3 to the 32-yard line. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. Fires on the move. Got his man to the left. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. First and goal from the 9. They'll try to get it in with the run. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Now it's second and goal. Running play to the left, looking for the end zone here. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Well, they've gotten it down to the 3, but now it's third and goal. Wide out in motion. Little touch pass to the receiver. And he'll be brought down. And on fourth down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. A really short kick, but you've got to have that angle just right. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've gotten a lead. The coach has to be happy.
So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. And a big key as this game unfolds is just how aggressive will he be throwing the football at a lockdown corner like that.
Yeah, and when you're an elite quarterback, you think you can do whatever you want to do, and you think you can make the right decisions. I'm interested to see how much he'll test that cornerback on the other side.
You know, there's a saying, there's no defense for a perfect pass, but he's got to be extra careful and sharp when he's throwing that guy's ball.
To the ground with the back. Shows him the stiff arm. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. They'll ride the hot hand. At the 45 on his way. And he breaks into the open. He's showing it all, the juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line. He now has 53 yards rushing for him now, and that is a way to make your presence felt in the early part of the season. In the red area, it's Jones. They make the stop, and they give up 5 yards on the run. It's down to the 11. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Running back searching for a hole. Gets it inside the 10, picks up a yard. They'll mark it at the 9. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. Looking to throw for it. The throw. He's got it. And he won't be able to push his way in. He's stopped at the 1. Fans are bringing the noise on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And into the end zone for a touchdown.
And they just keep feeding it to their workhorse back to open this game. Great job in the open field. He's got tremendous vision. He can make people miss. You saw all of that on display here in the opening drive.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point makes it 7-3. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. They'll try the run. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. From the gun. Give on the inside. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. The sure hands, it's Jones. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Wide receiver now comes in motion. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. The give out of the gun. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. The defense trying to get a stop on third down from the 44. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Moving into scoring territory at the 36 on first down. Unloads to the wideout. What a snag by the defense. No real chance on the return, but they've got it at the 34.
Great job by the safety. You see safeties back in coverage, reading the quarterback's eyes, understanding where he's throwing the football. Great break, great interception.
Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. Wants to throw on first down. Coming after it. The quarterback bought as much time as he could, but the defense got to him and sacked him.
And he was held in check in game one, but you're not going to hold him in check for long. And right out the gates, getting a sack in the second ball game, that will not be his last sack of the season. This dude is a ball player.
Well, after not getting a thing done on first down, it's 2nd and long from the 24. Give to the back. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And a competitive... And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
And here comes the punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. From midfield, looking for room. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Offense getting set for first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Makes the catch, it's Jones. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Handoff to the lone back. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down. He now has 72 yards rushing in this game. What a way to start the new season. Looking to throw, it's Sharp. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Powers through the defender. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. On the option. And he didn't get the pitch off, and he paid the price. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. Relentless, tough running, gets it down to the 4. So loud it's rattling your fillings on 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. And the defense got it. The 50, the 40. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown.
And I love the way they break on the football, swarm to the football. This is why you do it, because sometimes the ball comes out, the linebacker picks it up, and tell you what, the big fella shows some speed, takes it all the way back for 6.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point gives them a 3-point lead at 10-7. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Fresno State has the lead right now, but this Bulldog Stadium crowd is restless. They just haven't been able to separate themselves yet today.
He'll come out throwing on first down. Moves away as he feels pressure. And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack. The #1 job is to protect their quarterback. And they did not.
They did not. But my #1 job as a defensive lineman is to attack your quarterback and get him on the ground just like this. Get in the sack. Rattle this guy as much as you can. As many hits as possible on these quarterbacks.
So they'll try to make up some of that ground on 2nd down from the 16. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. That's reeled in. It's Jones. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Caught. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. And the returner will be dragged down. The offense lining up for a 1st down play. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's got an open man. They make the stop, but the sweet throwing catch is plenty to give him a 1st down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. From the gun, running back gets to give. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Buys a little time. Good line on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Here comes the option. He'll toss it. Saunters into the end zone for a touchdown. Well, somebody's been doing their box jumps.
You ain't lying. Getting up in the air. Hey, listen, I'm taking a picture of that, saving it. That might be my screensaver on my phone. That vertical way up in the air.
Unit on the field. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And no chance at a return. Here they'll start this drive at their own 25. Line gets set, 1st down. On the move. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the 1st quarter. Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the 1st quarter. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the 2nd period and they try to find a way to answer. Back to pass, it's Sharp. They're working that left side. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. They'll run it from the gun. Turns it on in midfield. He has 89 yards rushing already here in the 1st half. It's a season opener, but he's in midseason form. Might as well give it to him again. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. After the good pickup on 1st down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. Running to the left. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. Direct snap. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short. They bring the punter onto the field now. 2nd time today they've been forced to punt. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Makes the grab. It's Kane. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Short completion last play. Let's see if they throw it again. Off the play fake. Grabs it in the middle. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Offense in the hurry up.
Excellent throw by the quarterback. Found the window between the zones and then delivered the ball on time.
And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. He's looking for an open man on second down. Makes his connection. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
It is so good for an offense early in the game to get in a rhythm and to start stringing first downs together. It makes the game really easy and puts that defense in a situation where they're starting to get tired. They want to sub. They want to get other guys in the field. Stringing first downs together like this makes it hard to defend.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. They give it to him again. And he finds some solid space. Makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. They'll try to bully their way for the first. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. They'll leave it with him. Little too soft in that run defense. He picks up 4 to the 32. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Now the play fake. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Ninth play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Dances away to buy time. And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack.
And if your job is to irritate, to confuse, to hit, to make quarterbacks feel very uncomfortable, this defense is definitely doing their job. 6 sacks. That's the way to make the quarterback feel like he's having a hard day. He's had no response. This offensive line has no response. Just a sack party.
Offense never had a chance. A 3rd down sack forces the punt. No return possible on this one. It goes out of bounds, and they'll mark it right around the 30-yard line. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A-game for this one. They've circled this one all offseason, so they better be ready to bring it today, David.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd.
He lobs one high down the left side. Into double coverage, and he picked it off. Taking it the other way. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
First down for this offense. The give to the tailback. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. Kept it on the ground on first down. Now back to the line. Wide receiver coming across in motion. They'll go to the ground. Still on his feet at the 45. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. He's looking to throw it. Fires to the wideout. Makes a connection. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down.
And that is another.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. Looking to the big tight end. Fires it incomplete. And here comes the offense on second down. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And he makes the stop as he gets it inside the 30 to the 28, a gain of 4. Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's 3rd and long from the 28. Trying to get to him. He'll pull it down and run. How about that nice run from this junior quarterback? From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Let's it fly. And he can't quite make the connection as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. On second down, he'll try to make the connection. And this one falls incomplete, but I think the defense was in the neutral zone. It was a free play.
And you got to focus, right? The first thing you're looking at as a defensive lineman, the first thing you understand is the ball starts with a snap count. I have to line up, see the ball. When the ball moves, I move. I know it's simple, but you still see guys jumping off sides all the time.
Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
I think this quarterback now at this point is looking over to the sideline saying, hey, can we just not throw it anymore? I mean, my guys, they can't block for me. I've got no chance back here. We need to just run the ball from this point out.
Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. And he'll try to keep that smooth leg swing going for the 2nd time today, this one from 34 yards out. Never a doubt. And that will extend their lead even further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. San Diego State is down right now, but this young man under center today has shown some moxie. We could see a legend born in Snapdragon Stadium today. They're trailing by just 4 to UNLV. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. 1st down here for the offense. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Makes the catch and he's brought down. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. To the air, it's Sharp. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. Pressure coming. That quarterback was doing his best. Houdini escaping in the backfield, but the defense finally gets to it.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
And here comes the punt team. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside.
Well, this offense came into the game knowing they wanted to be physical. They wanted to establish the line of scrimmage, and they're running downhill right at this defense, and they're churning out positive yardage early.
Now improvising. Trying to buy a little time, and he cannot, but he does get it back closer to the line of scrimmage.
The defense has had some bad stuff happen to them today, but one bright spot for them has been the pass rush. They've shown the ability to get after the opposing quarterback.
Third and short now. They snap it from their own 46. From the gun, wants to pass. Feeling some heat. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone. They're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions. And then the pass rush, they win up front.
The punt team makes its way onto the field. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Now on the return. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Starting to feel a little pressure. He'll try to do it himself. They finally get him on the ground, but not before he rips off enough for a first down. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. And off to Jones. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. On second down, he's looking downfield. Snags it over the middle. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. Looking to move it through the air. Lets it fly on the move. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. He's got it, and he'll take it in for the touchdown.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. He's going to run it. At the 35, he's open. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment.
This guy just gives you nightmares. I mean, he's just got so much electricity. He just pulls it down and chews up yards like it's nothing. That's a quarterback. A quarterback doing that to your defense.
Takes the easy completion. They get him down after he makes a catch. Offense gets set for second down. He's looking to throw. Skips away from pressure. Trying to escape and get it himself. Ripping through the defense. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
It's just so hard to stop. There is no rhyme. There is no reason. He just scrambles around, makes people miss, and the next thing you know, you look up and he's 20, 30 yards down the field, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Floats it out in space. And he is going to lose yardage. Nowhere to run as he is forced out of bounds. Now on second down. He's looking to throw. Using his legs to buy some time. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a third and long. Pocket starts to collapse. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. So this field goal unit has been getting the job done. They've already made a couple here today. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. The lead is still 6 after the miss. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. Looking for a man. It's Sharp. They're bringing heat. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Finds his big tight end. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Has no choice but to throw it away, and it'll bring up fourth down. One more snap coming before halftime. On fourth down, looking for the completion. Time to take a shot. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what a pleasure it's been to watch these two teams thus far there in Happy Valley. And it'd be easy to say these two offenses are glad we've hit halftime based on their respective performances. It would also be accurate. Turnovers and sacks have told the story so far. And you gotta believe the play calling has been the issue, right? Time to shred those game plans and just get back to basics. With that said, let's send it back to the guys in State College, PA.
All lined up and ready to go for a great second half ahead. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Looking for a productive play on first down. Going to the run to start this second half. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Back to pass, it's Sharp. Finds his tight end. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Facing a third down and short from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. On the run, still looking. He'll pull it down. And they're able to get a third down stop here. See if they go for it on 4th. I'm not sure what good that did. The completion's fine for the percentage and the stats, but the result's the same. Not enough for the first down. One team on the field. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. The give to the back. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd down.
And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
I think going into halftime trailing, this defense knew that they were going to have to start making plays here in the second half. And early in the third quarter here on this drive, they get a sack. That is really good news for this defense.
Let's see if the defense comes after them. 3rd and short from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Flushed out of the pocket. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. You say, well, why don't you throw it beyond the sticks? Sometimes the completion is enough to give the punt team some space. Excellent job on the punt. Bounces out of bounds at the 5, and they'll have 95 yards to go in front of them. And off to Jones. Strong run, and Nhsfl picks up 4 out to the 9. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. They go to the ground. Keeps the legs moving. Brought down at the 23. It's a 15-yard pickup to get them way out of their own end. Comes out throwing on first down. Fires to the big fella. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Leaves it with the back. Found that space and picked up 6 out to the 33. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. Fighting off the defender. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Using his feet to buy time. Quarterback tried to scramble around for a while, but the defense able to bring him down.
And it's been a long day for this offense. If you can't protect your quarterback, it's hard to be successful. That's the 5th sack they have given up. The offensive coordinator has no answers, and this defense has been flying around.
We'll see if they can get a little better protection after the sack. It's 2nd and 12. Trying play action. Got a man. It's Jones. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Quarterback moving. He's going to take off. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air. It's Sharp. They're trying to get to it. He's got him in the flat. And he's just run out of bounds, maybe living to fight another day there. It'll be a loss on the play. On 2nd down, he'll fire. Using the quick game. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Getting some heat. Buys a little extra time. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. They're trying to send a message with this running game. He stopped after a pickup of 4 to the 33. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Keeping his eyes downfield, rolling left. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Now look what I found. I'd say that's a stroke of good fortune. The offense keeps it.
Good awareness by the offense. You never want to see the ball on the ground, but a nice job understanding just kind of jump on it and make sure you keep possession.
This has been the unending drive. It has gone on forever. It has chewed clock, but now it faces 3rd and long. Quarterback strolling away from heat. Going to try to get it himself. He is brought down, but man, what a job to find some running room and move the chains. They'll throw it on first down. Looking to scramble. This time they were able to keep him in check and stop him short of that first down. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. Back to throw, it's Sharp. He finds his man. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down. First snap in the red zone on this drive. They'll keep it on the ground. Relying on that running game inside the red zone. He picked up 3 to the 11. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. And off to Jones. Pulled down after picking up 5 to the 6-yard line. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
They got more sacks than a grocery store. Goodness gracious, time and time again, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground. This defense having their way.
And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. Between the uprights, it's good. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Ball State is currently ahead in this one, but let's remember, this program has just one bowl win all time, so nothing is a given in Muncie. They're up by 7 over Old Dominion. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Now this offense is back on the field. Here's the handoff. Shakes off the defender. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. 9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on second and short. He's looking to throw. On target. At midfield, he's got room. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line.
Yeah, I don't know defensively if you want to keep giving this guy that much cushion, because when he gets the ball in space, he's able to shake all these defenders and turns a 5-yard completion into a first down.
They'll snap it from the 47 on first down. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Coming after him. Dumps it off in the flats. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. After the short completion, let's see if they go back to the air. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. Across the 25, he's got room. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Red pass, it's complete. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. Moves around to clear up the vision. And he's in for the touchdown.
A big question mark for this offense coming into the year, guys. Who could score touchdowns? Who are going to be their biggest playmakers on offense? This guy scored in the first game. He's off to a great start in this one with that touchdown. This guy looks like the real deal.
On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Kickoff team is on the field. They'll try to drive this one deep. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And now this offense will take the field again. To the air, it's Sharp. Gets it out quickly. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. They go to the counter. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. They'll give it to him again. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll run it from the gun. tackled, but he has a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. And off to Jones. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Offense working from the pistol. The running back has it. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. The give to the back. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the 3rd quarter. This offense has a 2nd down play. If you like old school running games, this has been the game for you and a couple of guys who starred through the first 3 periods. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. On 2nd down, wants to throw it. Trying to make magic with his feet. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air, chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. And the timing just a hair off. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Might be decision time if the defense can get a stop on 3rd down from the 45. They'll try to get it through the air. Fires to the big fella. Open space at the 25. Flying down the right side. And he will house it.
What a difference a change of scenery makes, right? I mean, they went into a hostile environment. They lost their first game, but they've rebounded beautifully. And I think coming back, playing in front of their home crowd really has impacted this game, and it's gotten them back to 500.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And that extra point is a big one as they now have a 3-possession, 17-point lead in the 4th. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. A first down for the offense. He'll start this drive firing. Throws to the tight end. A strike downfield. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on.
This defense better not blink. I know they've got a lead here in the 4th quarter, but just look at who they're going against. This quarterback is one of the best in the nation. They cannot rest on their laurels. Someone's going to have to make a play.
And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Looking downfield, it's Sharp. He makes the connection. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. He wants to throw. Setting up the screen. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. Wide receiver shows motion. Now on the move. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost yardage on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. He's got it and still on his feet. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Wants to throw on 3rd down. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
It's pretty obvious. This defense came into this one knowing they were going to have to play a complete game until there were zeros on the clock, especially against this quarterback. You cannot take your foot off the gas, and that's exactly what they're doing here. Late in the fourth quarter, they're still bringing it, and they get another sack.
They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. It is good. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. Here's the return from inside his 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Makes the stop at the 32, but he picks up 10 on that play. Offense set on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Steps away. And the quarterback was trying to extend the play, and the defense brought it to a close. He is a menace rushing the passer, career sack number 20.
I mean, some people just have a knack for getting to the quarterback. What a great job throughout his career. Getting there, getting him down, getting pressures. He has been a quarterback's worst nightmare.
I was just going to say, David, you don't sleep well as a quarterback the night before you have to play against this guy because he is going to sack you. That is a guarantee. Death, taxes, and sacks for that guy.
A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Power football with the run. Oh, they knock it free. Bounced right back to them. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. Trying to get to it. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Across the 25, he's got room. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Noses his way forward, maybe gets one. They'll mark it at the 18. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Trying to surprise him with the pass. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. Wide out in motion. This quarterback part of their running game. Bowls his way into the end zone for a touchdown. The defense flailed at him like he was slathered in baby oil and wrapped in rattlesnakes. They didn't get close to him.
It's hard, man. The dude's so fast, but he's still allowed to throw it. He can still run it. He's so hard to get a handle on, and I tell you what, that's why he makes big plays time and time again.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the 4th. The kickoff team out there and ready to go. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Complete downfield. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with the first down.
I'll tell you, you cannot count this team out because of who's playing quarterback. When this guy's in the game, it's never over. Yeah, they're trailing here in the fourth quarter, but this dude can put up points quickly.
The play action fake. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down. Dropping back, it's Sharp. Here he goes breaking the pocket. And he can't find a receiver, and down he goes.
This quarterback has been under duress all game long. He's one of the best in the country, and he's used to having his way. He's the one who's used to dictating to opposing defenses, but that has not been the case in this game. Here we are late. He's still under pressure, taking a sack there.
Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. Pressure coming. And he's sacked. A big play on fourth down to stop this drive.
Well, at this point of the game, in the second half, down 3 possessions, you're not punting anymore, right? Every fourth down you're going to be going for, regardless of where you are on the field. The problem is, defense knows it too, so they're going to play call accordingly. That time, they had a better play call on. They execute. It's just been that kind of day for this offense.
Short fields make successful offenses just what they want here. Leaves it with the running back. They'll get him on the ground after a pickup of 3 to the 28. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. Feeling some heat. And the quarterback bought some time, but not enough. Down he goes with the sack. Not sure exactly what led to that, whether the protection wasn't right or the quarterback just didn't see it, but the result was a negative play and a sack.
But one thing I do know is that quarterback had no chance to get that ball downfield. That pocket was breaking down, and it was breaking down quickly. There were just too many bodies in that backfield for the QB to make anything happen.
Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that third down. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. He won't be able to return this one as it goes out of bounds. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. To the air, it's Sharp. A little screen to the running back. Not able to break the big one on that screen to the running back, but he found enough and a solid pickup on first down.
Here's the deal. You're down 3 possessions. You know, it doesn't feel likely they're going to come back and win, but we've seen crazier stuff happen in college football. It all starts with a big completion on a 2-minute drive. They'll get the momentum started in your direction.
That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. Fires to the tight end. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the first down at the 30.
Really nice job there by the quarterback understanding it's blitz, and not just that it's blitz, but knowing whether it's man coverage or zone coverage behind the blitz. You've still got to know where your answer is going to be based on what the defense is doing in the back end, and you add the answer to the test right there.
You know, as a quarterback, you believe in your matchup. And my running back, if I can get him the ball in space, he's going to win a lot of times. He did in that time. The defense was ready. Nice job in the open field making the nice tackle.
I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Looking to scramble. He'll pull it down and run. At the 35, he's loose. And this sophomore quarterback learning when to use his legs to move the chains. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. He's going to pass. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. They'll wrap him up, and he didn't find the same kind of running room this time as he did on the previous play. Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we see miracles in college football all of the time, and they could use one here. When they've got him looking run, now to pass. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And it's knocked away, and they don't convert on 4th down. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. The give as they work on that clock. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. After the good pickup on 1st down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. Quarterback on the keeper. And look, this guy has some serious moves, and he tried all of them and still didn't get loose. Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this 3rd and short, they're still thinking touchdown. Got it, looking for a 1st. Smashes ahead. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. And the quarterback's just going to take a knee. You know, there's no real reason to panic, but if you think about it, when does panicking ever really help? But certainly this was a bitterly disappointing outcome.
And you can look at a lot of different statistics, and I know we tend to overcomplicate college football these days, but guys, at the end of the day, it comes down to 2 very simple things. You can't turn the ball over, and you can't have penalties. You do those things, David, and it'll beat you every time.
That's the difference between winning and losing. It's the small things, but find those things that you need to improve on. Keep working on them. Keep developing. Those things you do well, dude, let's do those. Let's do more of those things more consistently.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.